4.
Chapter 4.
The trigger.
The trigger.
It was a new morning.
It was a new morning.
Or rather,
the
same morning.
The same morning. The humming again. There it goes.
The smell of pancakes.
The smell of pancakes
Wafted through the air.
wafted through the air.
Again.
I
can't believe it.
can't believe it.
Rocky groaned,
Rocky groaned,
dragging his paws down his face.
dragging his paws down his face.
I knew it before I even opened my eyes.
I know it before I even opened up my eyes.
We're back.
We're back.
Yup,
Yep,
Chase said firmly.
Chase said firmly.
But we're not giving up.
But we're not giving up.
Yesterday's chaos
Yesterday, chaos
gave me an idea.
gave an idea.
The other pups perked up.
The other pups perked up.
Think about it,
Think about it.
Chase said.
Chase said.
Ryder always does things
Ryder always does things
in the exact
Same way.
order.
Order.
He makes breakfast,
He makes breakfast,
hums,
hums,
cleans,
cleans,
hums more,
hums more.
says, I love to hum,
I love to hum.
and then scrubs the windows,
Then scrubs the windows,
polishes the doorknobs,
polishing the doorknobs,
puts out the flowers,
puts out the flowers.
then dinner,
Then dinner,
more humming,
more humming.
and
And
boom,
boom,
it resets.
it resets.
So, you think the loop
So do you think the loop
is triggered by routine?
triggered our routine?
Triggered by routine?
Triggered by routine?
Sky asked.
Sky asked.
Now I'm going to turn the page. I'm going to do that, Taneasha. Yep, that's it. Chase nodded.
Chase nodded.
Exactly.
Exactly.
There has to be a specific action.
There's gonna have to be a specific action.
Specific. It's a tricky word.
Specific action
Well done. That resets
that resets
the day
the day.
if we can figure out
If we can figure out
what triggers it.
what triggers it,
Maybe we can stop it.
maybe we can stop it.
Let's watch closely.
Let's watch closely.
Today,
Today,
Zuma said,
Zuma said,
no interference.
no interference.
Just observation.
Just observation. Observation.
Oh, yeah, well done. You just corrected yourself. The observation.
The observation.
Perfect. The pups spent the whole day.
The pups
Yep.
spent the whole day
Tailing Ryder
tailing Ryder
from the shadows.
from the shadows.
Not even trying
Not even trying
to interrupt
not to interrupt
him this time.
him this time.
He flipped the pancakes.
He flicked the pancakes.
He whistled to himself as he dusted the stairs. He whistled to himself as he dusted the stairs. Are you going to say that?
He whistled himself.
As he dusted
Dusted
the stairs.
the stairs. He could have changed it up a bit.
At exactly 9:03,
Exactly 9:03.
he said,
He said,
I love to hum.
I love to hum.
Mark it, whispered Chase.
Mark it, whispered Chase.
Ryder continued his humming
Ray continued his humming
symphony
symphony.
as he polished the lookout computers.
Releasing the a bit of sweet symphony. Fly.
Yeah. So cleaned the garage,
He cleaned the garage,
reorganized the cleaning supplies,
reorganized the cleaning supplies,
and placed flowers
and placed flowers
in vases
in vases
around 3:45.
around 3:45.
Dinner came
Dinner came
at 6 p.m. sharp.
at 6 p.m. sharp.
Roasted veggies
Roasted veggies
and biscuits again.
and biscuits again.
Then at precisely 7:57.
Uh,
Then at precisely
At precisely
at 7:57.
at 57 at 57.
Oh god, this is going to be tricky. I'll slow it down. Sorry. Then at
Then at
precisely 7:57
7:57
p.m.
p.m.
Ryder stood in front
Ryder stood in front
of the giant lookout
of the giant lookout
window. He hummed quietly,
He hummed quietly,
raised a spray bottle
raised a spray bottle
to the glass,
to the glass,
and began scrubbing.
and began scrubbing.
There it is, Chase whispered.
There it is again.
Chase whispered.
Chase whispered.
The window,
The window?
that's the reset point.
That's the reset point.
How do you know?
How do you know?
Rubble asked.
Rubble asked.
Because every time we wake up,
Every time we wake up,
Chase said,
Chase said,
the window is spotless.
the window is spotless.
Nothing else
Nothing else
from the night before
from the night before
sticks.
sticks.
It's just that window.
Just that window.
The new plan.
The new plan.
Okay,
Okay.
Chase said,
Okay, Chase said.
as the pups huddled together
The pups huddled together.
that evening.
That evening,
Here's what we do.
this is what we do.
Stop Ryder from cleaning
Stop Ryder from cleaning.
the window.
Clean the window.
If we interrupt that part of the routine,
If we interrupt that part of the routine,
maybe the loop will break.
maybe the loop will break.
But how do we stop him?
But how we stop him?
Rocky asked.
How we asked.
He's like a humming robot with a mop.
He's like the hunting robot with a mop.
Sky grinned.
Sky grinned.
Leave that to me.
Leave that to me.
The window defense.
The window defense. Defense.
As Ryder approached the window,
As Ryder approached the window,
humming softly,
humming softly,
Sky darted forward
Sky darted forward
with a pair of earmuffs
with a pair of earmuffs
and a giant cardboard
and a giant cardboard
cutout
cutout
of a
of
wet paint sign.
wet paint sign.
Oh no, she shouted
Oh
dramatically.
no, she shouted
Dramatically. Someone spilled invisible paint.
Someone spilled
Invisible?
paint,
Can you say invisible?
invisible paint,
Yes. On the window.
on the window.
You can't clean it for
You can't clean it for
4 hours.
hours.
Ryder blinked.
Ryder blinked.
Invisible paint?
Invisible paint.
She nodded
She nodded
furiously.
furiously.
Super real.
Super real.
Also has humming absorbing fumes.
Also has humming exhausted fumes.
Humming absorbing
Humming absorbing
fumes.
fumes.
Ryder hesitated.
Ryder hesitated.
Well,
Wow,
I do love to hum,
I do love to hum.
but then
But then
something magical happened.
something magical happened.
Can I turn the page for me? He turned away
He turned away
from the window.
from the window.
He put the spray bottle down.
He put the spray bottle down.
He scratched his head thoughtfully,
He scratched his head thoughtfully.
and he
And he
stopped humming.
stopped humming.
The pups peeked around the corner,
The pups peeked around the corner,
barely daring to breathe.
barely daring to breathe.
Did
Did
we just break the loop?
we just break the loop?
Marshall whispered.
Marshall whispered.
I don't know,
I don't know.
Chase said.
Chase said.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
They all huddled together
They all huddled together
and closed their eyes.
and closed their eyes.
Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp.
The sun rose.
The sun rose.
The pups slowly opened their eyes.
The pups slowly opened their eyes.
No smell of pancakes.
No smell of pancakes.
No humming.
No humming.
Just quiet.
Just quiet.
Chase sat up,
Chase sat up,
stunned.
stunned.
Wait, no humming.
Wait, no humming.
Marshall blinked.
Marshall blinked.
Is that bacon?
Is that bacon?
They ran into the kitchen to find Ryder,
They ran into the kitchen to find Ryder
humming
humming
a completely new tune.
a completely new tune.
A jazzy little number
A jazzy little number
they'd never heard before.
they never heard before.
As he flipped bacon
As he flipped bacon
on the stovetop,
on the stovetop,
Ryder looked up and smiled.
Ryder looked up and smiled.
Morning, pups.
Morning cups.
I thought I'd try something different today.
I thought I'd try something different today.
Got a little bored of my usual routine.
I got bored of my regional routine.
The pups gasped.
The pup gasped.
He said different.
He said different.
Rocky yelled.
Rocky yelled.
It's not the same tune.
It's not the same tune.
Sky shouted.
Sky shouted.
We're free.
We're free.
Rubble cried.
Rubble cried.
Hugging Marshall.
Hugging Marshall.
And spinning in circles.
And spinning in circles.
Ryder blinked.
Ryder blinked.
Did I miss something?
Did I miss something?
Chase just smiled.
Chase just smiled.
And sat at the table.
And sat at the table.
You know what, Ryder?
You know what, Ryder?
Hum away.
I'm away. I would like to give a shout out to Tita, who makes me look beautiful for my YouTube channel. Jen, Liz, Bridie, Amy, Molly, Sharon, Martine, Freddie, Diana, Tanya, Rhiannon. I would like to give a shout to Rhiannon. I would like to give a shout to Megan and Maddie. Bye. Give a shout to all new Paw Patrol new designs. And the last but not least, who takes care of me, my dad, and everyone. You make my day. Thank you. And thank you for watching my videos. I would like to give a shout to my fans as well. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I would like to give a shout to the Paw Patrol. Alright guys, thank you all for watching and we'll see you next time. This content creator, Taneasha saying goodbye everybody. Paw Patrol's on the roll.